What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle. Yes, this is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for, all right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero. You're ready to be a family hero. Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop these videos and y'all get them notifications, it's going to be some information that's going to help you win. All right. And in today's video, we're talking about business loans, business funding, business, small businesses, new small startup business. Everybody has a new small startup business these days, and everybody's looking to get some type of funding. Everybody's looking for some type of way to build their new small startup business properly and you know start their business journey. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how to properly structure your business credit profile, your business, and start getting funded. Hopefully a $10,000 new small startup business loan. Even for people that's self-employed, 1099 contractors, I got a place for y'all. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the gems. The gems are going to help you win, my good people. No gatekeeping. So when it comes to business funding, all right, a lot of people are even stuck on personal funding. People are does not a lot of people don't understand credit. A lot of people are confused. A lot of people are still trying to figure out what's going on. How do you properly structure it, manage it, and things like that. So when it comes to credit, it's all built around money management. How good can you manage money? And a lot of people are confused with debt. A lot of people hear the word debt and think it's automatically bad. No, you have good debt and you have bad debt. Bad debt is those accounts that you haven't been paying on for at least 6 months and now they're in collections. And the good debt is the debt that you are paying on each month on time and paying that number down. All right. So a lot of people are be confused about the two because they have us under this impression that zero debt is the American dream. Being debt free is the way to be. And you don't want to be debt free. You want to have some type of debt being reported on your credit profile at all times to show that you can manage money. And the longer that you can show that you can manage money will build your credit profile and worthiness and longevity, which will allow you to start getting larger loans, all right, and loans easier, even loans without any down payment. So your personal credit is where it starts. So personal credit, why do you have personal credit? I mean, why do you have bad personal credit? More than likely, you have bad personal credit because you have accounts on your credit profile that are delinquent that you stop paying on, or you never built your credit from day one. And when you start building your credit, when everybody turns 18, you get a credit profile. You don't start off with good credit, you start off with bad credit. You have to work your way up. You have to build your profile to show that you can manage money. So when people turn 18, some people get auto loans, put the $500 down and get cars, get jobs, do these different things. Some people get student loans, credit cards, you name it, all different type of primary trade lines because any account or any account that's in your name, that's a primary trade line because it's primarily you're the primary holder on that account. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. So all those accounts that a lot of people got when they was 18 when growing up, they got all these delinquent accounts now that's their debt. So that is bad debt. Good debt is like, let me give an example of good debt. So you go finance a car. Then every month you make your payments on time. That's good debt. And you're paying it down until you eventually pay it off. That's good debt. And it's going to report on your credit report as good debt. So that's what people got to understand. So good debt, boom. So that's the difference between good debt and bad debt. Any account that you have not made a payment on within for 6 months, the credit bureau sold off to collections and now it's delinquent and all that stuff like that. All right. So a lot of people want to get their credit reports, credit profiles cleaned or repaired or whatever you want to call it. And they are, like I said, they are under the impression that they want to get all this debt off their credit profiles. No. And the people who are credit gurus who know nothing about credit are the ones who's putting in all that extra work for nothing to mail in all these letters all day, every day, when you don't need to be doing that because you need that debt on your credit profile. You need that debt. Don't dispute it. You need it. So instead of trying to look for primary trade lines all over the place, you already have the primary trade lines that you need. Just open those accounts back up, start paying on them. Now, there might be some accounts on there that you can dispute. Cool. But you don't want to dispute every account, especially your oldest account with the most money being reported. You don't want to do that because that's what's structuring your credit profile. So that account you want to open up and start making payments on, because when you do start making payments on it, it'll start rebuilding your credit profile, your credit score, your credit worthiness, because the account is still there and you're now paying it off, back paying it off. So keep those accounts, pay those off. Don't dispute them, because it's going to take away your age, the payment history, and the debt that you have on all those accounts. And that might be a 13-year-old account. And once you dispute it and delete it, it's no longer on your profile. So now your account is whatever the oldest account is, now next oldest account. It might be 6 years, 5 years old. So you don't want to take away that age and that longevity and that payment history that you already had. You might got 4 years worth of good payment history and 2 years worth of bad payment history. That's perfectly fine. Just start back paying on it and pay it off, and it's going to be a paid off trade line. So structuring your credit profile the right way. People want to delete their credit profiles, get zero debt, then start they under this impression that they can go buy these trade lines and trade line packages to start boosting their credit overnight. It's not going to happen. Your credit profile is built off 35% of your payment history. So if you don't have any payment history, it's not going to happen. You have to make payments for X amount of time, 12, 24, 36 months, 48, and to show that you can on different accounts, because you have to have a credit mix to show that you can manage money. And that's what people don't understand. People want to get an 800 credit score overnight, a 750 score overnight. No, you have to make payments that will report to your credit profile for X period of amount of time. That's why people don't understand that when it comes to building a credit profile, it's not overnight. You have to properly structure to the payment history. That's 35% of your credit profile. That's the most out of anything. So payment history matters. So adding credit builder trade lines, getting credit cards. When you get credit cards, don't use them, because every month it will report as if you're paying it off on time and it's good payment history. So it's going to build your credit score not using those credit cards, or staying under the utilization rate 10%. You get a $300 credit card, no more than $30, pay it off. Secure loans, money. $2,000, $2,500 secured credit card. Secure loan. They will report as a loan on your credit profile. You're only going to pay the interest, and once you pay off the interest, it reports as a paid off um, loan. These are the things that people do to rebuild and build their credit profiles the right way, to keep the debt, to keep age and payment history, and add new age, payment history, and debt to show and build payment history, and to build the debt numbers to show you can manage a larger amount of money. That's the whole thing. The larger amount of money that you can show you can manage, the more money that they'll lend you. Point blank, period. Easy as that. And you show you can manage it for a long time, it'll be even easier for you to get the funding. So that's what a lot of people got to start understanding about credit. So once you get your personal credit together, now you can leverage it towards your business credit. Now, some people want to leverage their personal credit towards their business credit. Some people don't. Most people do, because it's easier to start getting business funding. Now, when it comes to businesses, please already have some type of hustle or side hustle or a second job or something, or a service that you're already offering, generating revenue for, because you don't want to start a business and you're not generating funds for it already. Because when you start a business, it's going to take money to start it up. And a lot of people start doing all these things and they start to say, whoa, this is going to take a couple of dollars. They ain't got that. So already be generating some revenue for whatever services or whatever product that you're going to be offering to whoever to start your business. All right. So now that you got a business and already generating revenue, you're going to get your LLC, your EIN number. You're going to properly structure it, get your business bank account, checking the savings, get a business email, a johnsmith@cleaning.com, not a Yahoo or Google, a business number, not your cell phone number, a whole new number. You're going to get a business address, not your home address, a virtual address, or go get one of these suites, the mall or something like that. And you're going to get your number, your business registered in the Better Business Bureau through the in the public records through the Better Business Bureau. So once you got all your business established, now you need to get it your Dun and Bradstreet to start tracking your business credit score. And then you need to get your NAV Credit Builder business account. Then you're gonna get your Credit Strong Business Credit Builder account. Then you're gonna get Net 30s. Those are trade lines. It's gonna help build your paydex score. Then you're gonna get secured loans and credit cards to utilize your own credit, to utilize your own money to boost your debt and your credit limit on your business credit profile, because you utilize your own money as collateral, you will start getting offers from around that range. So you got $10,000, put it in the bank, in your business bank account. You're only going to pay the interest on it. Once you pay the interest for a month or two or three, you're going to start getting offers for $10, $15, $20,000 credit cards and loans. And that's what people start taking these offers. Now they got six $20,000 cards. That's $120,000. They um um uh uh it's at the tip of my tongue. They liquidate cash off the card. They get cash advances off card, so you can get a $20,000 credit card, get a cash advance for $10,000, $15,000 off that card if you wanted to. So now they got all this. They got money in cash. They got money on cards. So and they just pay the minimum each month, get the money back on a card, and repeat the same process. All right, so people are looking for places to go to get funding. Giggle Finance. Giggle Finance. Let me pull that up for you guys real quick. Hold on. So you can know where to go. So Giggle Finance. Hold on. New small startup businesses, self-employed contractors, 1099 contractors, $10,000 for their new small startup businesses. And once you pay that off, load up. It's acting a little jank right now. Hold on. Give it a little time. I should have had to pull it up here. That's my fault. Good. All right, I finally got it back to janky still, bro. There you go. Bow. Let's hurry up and get this out the way, because the internet be acting janky, it's storming and stuff, and I'm in the rural area. So here at Giggle Finance, we fund side hustles so fast and friendly. Apply and get funded up to $10,000 in just minutes. $20,000 for repeat customers. So they got $10,000 program for new small startup businesses, self-employed, 1099 contractors. So access funds, once approved, funds are deposited quickly into your connected account, so you can keep without delay, fast access, no hassle. Funding up to $20,000. So depending on your business history and proven revenue, we can provide up to $20,000 of funding, but it's $10,000 for new customers, 20 for returning. No credit requirements. This is a revenue-based funding, so we don't look at your credit score. Approval is based solely on your business income and revenue. There are no hidden or surprise fees. Everything is transparent from the start. Instant cash available. We move at a speed and deposit funds into your focus on growing your business without paying costly delays. All right. So how it works: $10,000 in 8 minutes. Apply, complete your simple application, connect your bank account, get approved. In TransUnion, so every one-time payment builds your business credit and moves you forward at the same time. That matters when it comes to building credit, personal or business. So y'all got to understand that you got to be making payments on things to build that payment history and that credit score. Make sure you guys are checking out Giggle Finance if you are looking to get some type of funding for your new small starter business, up to $10,000. All right, so make sure you guys are checking. Now we got to wait for the screen so you guys can see me. Guys, there we go. So with that being said, man, make sure you guys are getting your businesses together. Make sure y'all checking out Giggle Finance, and hopefully you can get approved. All right. So shout out to all You know me, y'all motivate me keep going, y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there is tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is in Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot, let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. Y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 250, 10 seats available. We're gonna talk about anything and everything that y'all want to talk about on the profession. Doing that. My bad, y'all. Also make sure y'all book y'all seat on the in-person limited gyms. Crypto $500 deposit, the rest of the money be in person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, 2,500, 30 days, anything you need help with. Y'all checking out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Me still looking for people for the production company, still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gamers, streamers, and content curators. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all my YouTube. Get out the crypto world because it's changing too many people's lives. And make sure y'all check out my music channel, King Hussle X1M. My latest mixtape, Hustle and Flow, scamming out the mansion. All right, so with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Babe.